Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Well, hello. Hello. I've not really got anything funny to do today, so I'm just gonna head up and say it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video on the Jack Ramy channel. Bit of a different video today. I know we've had 3 episodes of In the Red Corner come out at the moment, but this one's a bit of a different video. This being solely based around what I want from the channel, my dreams, my aspirations, possible goals for the next sort of 5 years. This for me, as you all are made aware, because I've said it in a couple of other videos, it's more of a hobby at the moment. I have a camera, I've got some editing software, I have a tripod, and if anything, 2020's taught, I think, everyone a lot about themselves, and more importantly, do a bit more for yourself. I am absolutely sweating, by the way, like I'm in Bolivia. All seriousness, I more or less want to just talk about what I want to achieve out of YouTube. Maybe if I ever get lucky enough to be plucked up from somewhere and just say, there you go, Jack, there's your shot. I want to be able to say, listen to my kids, this is what I did, this is what I had. And you know what, it could change my life like it's changed a lot of people's lives, I'm sure. But today's solely my dreams and aspirations of what I have basically want to achieve out of this, if it can go anywhere, if I've got the talent, if you guys think I'm nice enough, friendly enough, you want to follow me, maybe get a bit of a cult following maybe. This isn't in any particular order, it's just what I actually want to, bang on. Number one. My number one sort of dream out of YouTube is to get the chance to possibly meet Eddie Earn, Dana White, Scott Coker, Ariel Helwani. As you can tell, In the Red Corner is something that I'm sort of trying to get out as much as I can, because I really want people to understand that I am a casual, don't get me wrong, but I think I have an opinion on boxing and UFC and MMA and Bellator, etc., the larger companies. I really want the chance to meet them because it's been a big pastime of mine over the past sort of 10 years, especially when Eddie took over at Matchroom at Sky Sports. That was when I sort of started really getting into it. It was probably about Darren Barker, Daniel Geale, and it was a great body shot, let's be honest. Again, I've put here, this is a bit more personal. Create that circle of people that are, with your life as the people you can bank on. There's been a lot of people in my life especially that I've kind of, they only ask you how's it going with you if you ask them first. It's not that I'd get upset about it or anything, it's just more that find the people who care in your life. And you don't need a big circle of people, yes men sort of thing. You can be your own person 100%. Next on the list, define what and who I am as a person. I'm trying to find my inner self. Listen, 2020 was a great year for me. I did a lot of running, started an Instagram account, you can follow it here. But it's more, I started running and it was a massive thing for me. I was 21 stone 5 at the time I started. Did a little bit of a jog, couldn't do a 5k, saved my life. So I thought, right, okay. It was taking me about an hour and 52 minutes, that was my whole, but that's a whole nother video. And I ended up losing a lot of weight, lost about 5 stone. Because you couldn't go anywhere, because I was furloughed from my job, I couldn't do anything but reflect and see what was valuable to my life, what wasn't, what was doing right, what was doing wrong. I mean, I gave up alcohol for the year, it was quite easy to do obviously because the pubs were shut, but at the same time I gave it up and I felt better for it, 100%. Obviously I had the dramatic weight loss, but I felt a lot better for actually doing that. And I'd recommend it to anyone. Show empathy with others, look at other people's perspectives, really, really clever. Joe Rogan Experience obviously is a big one for me, that helps me out a lot as well. Right, so down to YouTube now. I'd love on my channel and their channel to collaborate with people I've watched for years. So that could be anyone along the lines of Spencer FC, who was going watching a hashtag game. Obviously he's in Essex, I'm in the north, so it doesn't really work that well, but I'd love to go. I mentioned him in the past, but True Joy is a massive inspiration to me. Definitely the content he produces, because it's 100% genuine and real. That's one I'd love to do. Yanimais, I'd love to have a nice car that you can wrap for me, mate. That'd be awesome. I've also started watching, recommendation here actually, Asheville. If you just type in Asheville, he's called Daniel. God's Honest Truth, check him out. The content is for everyone. It's not just for people that are interested in that certain thing. That's actual promotion, fact related. Daniel, I'd love to interview 25 fighters. Now that could be boxers, that could be cage fighters, it could be coming up stars, it could be people that are pro, people that are retired. I want to have the chance to interview 25 of them. This one's a bit of a funny one. Because it could all stem there and it could all end there. But I want to appear on either a DAZN or a UFC card. That could be doing anything, literally anything. I just want to be there. I want to live the experience in Vegas. Appear on the kickoff or the knockout with True Geordie, to sit on that big ass brown table with the lads to talk everything I know. I'd love to chuck in there the conversations. I feel like I'm talking to them whilst I'm on my own in my kitchen, whilst they're all chatting away. I'm talking to them. Now the last thing, I'd love to become more confident in myself. Now as I talk to you now, I'm staring down the lens of a camera on a tripod on my kitchen table. Sorry to give the game away. However, it takes balls, you know. I'm putting this out there and it could get absolutely rinsed. I will get rinsed for it. I'll get grief off people that I know for it personally. And again, like I say, this is just a hobby and it's something I want to do. It's something I feel like I've got a bit of a knack for. And I just want to get a bit more confident with it. The community as a whole, when I see people commenting on things, obviously there's always negative people because that's just life, but the positive people, you can build like quite a nice little community. Just reading through some of the comments on my previous videos, no matter how big, how small, no matter who you are, you give me that little bit of, you know, carry on Jack, you know, carry on, keep doing your thing, and it'll get better, and you get better at it, you get more comfortable, and that's something I've always struggled with, especially the last sort of 10 years, since I sort of turned 18. My 20s are just so mysterious, I have no idea, and if I had advice for anyone, it'd be seriously like the one thing you should do more than anything is just to take a step back from wherever you are in life right now and just look at what you have, look at what you've got, people that aren't here, think about what they want you to do, the people you care about the most, and just make the most of everything that you have at that moment in time. And it might not be a lot, and you might be going through an absolutely terrible, torrid time. By the same breath, same token, just remember that you're still here. You can still do something with yourself. You can still make a new hobby. You can still go for a run. You can still, you know, you can do whatever you want. You've just got to have a bit of a plan in place, have the idea. As soon as you have the idea, it's then the will, the determination, the way. That's how it follows on. And for me, it's becoming happier with myself. That's my main goal. That's the optimum goal. Hopefully this comes across well. I only mean well. It's a dreams and aspirations video. I want to tell you, I want to be clean, off the cuff with you. I want to tell you exactly how I feel, exactly what I want from this, exactly what I possibly might want in the future, so you sort of know my narrative. The great thing about this is that it's such a small channel at the moment that I can make my mistakes, and this is the thing, you can make your mistakes now, you can do whatever you want. But with consistency comes growth. I saw a stat from James Lawrence Alcott the other day on his Twitter. Shout out JLA. Great stuff over the Euros. He's having a break now. He's smashed it. And he's had a goal, I believe, of 100,000 subscribers. He's smashed it. He smashed his goal. And all it took was a bit of work. You know, he came back to YouTube, he cracked it, and he's on his way now, and he's escalating. He has people in the right places, he has the network there that help him along the way. Same with Rory Jennings, does the same thing. Notice that I'm going down particular paths here. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be on the par of the Sidemen or, you know, KSI, but you've got to be real with where you are at the moment, and you've got to make sure, if you're real with where you are, that you know, it makes, if you're comfortable, the thing is right, and I'll finish on this point, is that if I were 20 million subscribers, I know how much work that takes, because I've watched people do it over the years. I know where I am now, it's no easy feat. Airac, to be fair to him, got 1 million in a year, fair play mate, I ain't got that drive, I've not got the chance to have that drive. But what I want to do is I want to make content, I want to make videos that people hopefully associate with, want to watch, want to, you know, regard as something that they might recommend to someone else to watch. With all that being said, I just want to say thank you again to the people showing support, sharing the love out, watching the videos. Please, please, please help me like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment and let me know what you want to see from the channel. Guys, it's your boy Jack. See you later.